Many women are demanding refunds for the hyped singles event they paid for, which turned out to be a complete flop with no men in attendance. They are furious that after weeks of planning, carefully picking out dresses and applying perfect makeup, the event ended up being just them and the organizers staring at each other. Men simply don't show up to singles events anymore.
I would love if we could be honest and rebrand singles events as The Truth, which is a perfect place to meet your brand new platonic best friend. Men don't go to these. Men do not go to singles events. Stop paying money to go to singles events. Men don't go. Stop it.
Hey girl, what's up?
Hey girl, nothing much. What's up with you?
Girl, I'm chilling. What's going on with you?
I heard about your last online dating experience.
You did? Yeah, girl. Crazy.
Yeah.
I think I'm done with these dating apps.
I feel you. Well, I actually have an event for you to go to tonight.
For real? Where is it?
It's gonna be at my church. What?
Not
Girl,
going.
why? It's
No.
gonna be a lot of single dudes there.
Lies.
I am not lying. I'm for real.
Nah, I ain't messing with you because the last time you invited me to your church's singles event, it was all women there. Girl, might as well have been a ladies' night or something.
We had a good time the last time, remember?
What I remember was that we spent half the time praying for husbands when the husband should have been there that night at the event. No.
You're
I'm
being
not doing-
dramatic. It was a few dudes there.
It was 3 guys there, and 2 of them were there with their girlfriend. And then the other one was there with his wife.
I would love to see someone record and study these meetups to reveal how men are actually treated when they attend.
Single events where singles go to meet other people are the worst, because that's pretty much just the leftovers and the completely hopeless people that have zero values and zero standards, you know. They just go there in hope that they find someone that they can date. You know, single groups, single Facebook groups, single markets, dating apps, like all of these things are where the singles with no standards go to and never get anything. That's the worst place to meet high quality women.
Men avoid these places because they believe they attract the leftover women. They hold a slightly similar view about women on online dating platforms as well. I've noticed that men avoid singles events for countless reasons. These events have become a ridiculous waste of time, where men face constant rejection and disappointment, leaving them even more frustrated. Just like online dating, singles events have become a futile endeavor. Men, tired of the rejection streaks, have chosen to stick to the organic method of meeting women. One major reason men avoid these events is that singles events present them as average and at the mercy of women. For men who want to present themselves as high value, singles events are an awful place. There was a time when singles events were worth attending. Many men found their wives there, and those women weren't leftovers. They were simply using one of the available means to meet men. Nowadays, singles events aren't what they used to be because modern women have many more ways to meet men. If these women can't find a man through all the easy and regular means available, it suggests they are indeed leftovers. Let me paint you a picture of the kind of women who grace these singles events. They are out of options, yet they still believe they can be picky about men. The kind of rejection and humiliation men face at singles events is unmatched. Women attend these events thinking they deserve to take home the best guy, the one who stands out the most. Imagine a scenario with 6 men and 8 women, where most women are only interested in a couple of the men. What happens to the rest of the guys? These women, often not even worth mentioning, still believe they deserve the top man. An average young guy can leave these events utterly discouraged because the women he talked to found him less interesting than the guy behind him, who stands at 6 feet tall, appears wealthy, and is well built. Singles events initially frustrated men, leading to a significant drop in male attendance until it reached 0, which is why women are now frustrated.
Attempted going to a singles mixer in downtown Phoenix. The ratio of men to women was way off. We left after maybe 40 minutes, but hey, we tried.
Okay, I'm confused. What happened to strong, independent women don't need no man?
Many singles events are free for women to attend, meaning men are essentially paying to be rejected. It's similar to how clubs and bars offer women free drinks to attract men. Men have to pay to attend these events, only to be presented with women who are not up to par. This is another reason men avoid singles events. On a normal day, men wouldn't approach the women they meet at these events, which wouldn't cost them anything. Many women at singles events are divorced, single mothers, or carry lots of emotional baggage. Young women aren't present. They're still exploring their options and will only turn up at singles events if they run out of choices, like their older sisters. Spending hundreds of dollars to pick the best of the leftover women is a terrible investment, a waste of money and precious time.
So I have to cancel the singles event that I planned to be on my farm this weekend.
This is a great conversation, and the answer is rejection. You see, if you had a singles event, let's just say you brought in 100 women and 100 men, without having some kind of preference checklist for them all to meet before coming there, you're going to have a majority of women be attracted to a minority of men at these things. So majority of men already know they're going to be wasting their time, and it's just going to be, just rejection after rejection after rejection, while this minority of men are being fought over by all the women. And men experience this while going out to bars and whatnot. They see it happen all the time. So that's it. That's the biggest reason, is just rejection. So it's a waste of time for them. So hope that helped.
Another reason men stop going to singles events is that the women there are solely focused on finding a man who meets their high standards. They're eager to get married within the next few months due to the pressure of their ticking biological clock. They need a man to have children before their fertility window closes. They need a man to help manage the stress of juggling kids and careers. They need a man to alleviate their loneliness as quickly as possible. These women aren't looking for a partner. They're looking for someone to fulfill their needs. You'll hear them say, "These bills are choking me. I need a man." Or, "If I don't get a man fast, I'll end up lonely." They're seeking men to serve their immediate desires. What makes this even crazier is that these women have no intention of being what men need: traditional wives, supportive partners, or great mothers. Have you ever wondered why they're leftovers and divorcees? It's because they weren't excellent partners or wives to begin with. In a world where a good woman is 1 in 1,000, no one lets a good wife or partner go. These women might reject traditional values, thinking men shouldn't place demands on them in the 21st century, yet they attend these events looking for men who still uphold traditional values to meet their needs. Men have figured this out and have checked out of singles events. It frustrates me when guys still go to these events because it screams desperation, as if they can't land a date the normal way. It's like scraping the bottom of the barrel and praying for a miracle. It's time for men to step up and act like the men we're supposed to be, instead of groveling for scraps at singles events. Let's be clear, attending singles events is a terrible way for a man to find a partner. You shouldn't be boxed in and limited to a pitiful selection of women. As a man, you should have the authority to choose the woman you want based on your own standards. You're the ruler of your world, and you should pick your queen on your own terms, not from a lineup of available women. When you go to singles events, you're stuck sorting through the dregs of what's available. And even then, you might get rejected and disrespected by these leftover women who have the nerve to show up. And that's it for today on Sigma Traits. Make sure you hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and don't forget to ring that notification bell. Support this channel through membership. You can also support through PayPal, link in the description. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. See you all tomorrow.